What's up, y'all? This Rare Breed, and you're listening to the Rare Breed Theory. Today, we're going over a video where men and women talk about expectations in relationships and effort put in during relationships. And I'm also going to go over a post where a woman talk about being unsatisfied in bed by her man. Before we get into it, hit that like button, and let's get a quick message from our sponsor, me. Did you know you only getting access to 50% of my content? If you want access to all 4 weekly videos instead of just 2, all you gotta do is join the Rare Breed regime for $5 a month via Patreon. Not only do you get access to all my exclusive Patreon videos, you get access to over 200 banned YouTube videos, my exclusive dating show series, my best content, Around the Web with Rare Breed, my movie club, and I know you tired of these annoying ass ads, so you get access to all my videos ad free. Now you might be saying, F that, I ain't paying for shit. I feel where you coming from. Least you could do is join me on an alternate platform, MGTOW.tv, Reddit, BitChute, or Discord. Cause you know the tube like to pull the plug on motherfuckers like me. Also, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you get notified when I drop a new video. Shout out to the notification gang. This is what I need you guys to do to make this video and this channel go viral. First, hit the like button. Next, make sure you comment. I don't care if it's a like emoji, a good vid bro, or if you just press ABC123. Last thing you can do is make sure you watch this video to the end. If you don't want to watch this video to the end, skip to the last few seconds and let it play out before you click off. That way we can trick the algorithm. Now back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Expectations is based off of the effort you were trying to put in the beginning. So if you gave a false intentions of what you planned on giving me, then yeah, I made my expectations off of that, but...
False, false, false. Women start talking to a guy the first day with a bunch of expectations in her head. Let's just establish that off top. Movies, TV, her friends, society, her mama, her sister, all those things and people already put expectations in her head off top.
I feel like we don't have high expectations. We let stuff roll, but women... y'all have high expectations and in a return of a low, like what they willing to do for the relationship. Like if a woman comes, they're going to have her standards and all that type of stuff, what she wants you to do, but what she is willing to do is not quite there, you know?
Right, they just feel like I'm in your presence, so give me the world. Buy me a mansion, buy me a fancy car, all that. Yeah, buy me Birkin bags, and I deserve all this just for being here and opening my legs from time to time. Like these days, they don't even cook, clean, nothing. But even back when they did cook and clean, I mean, I don't know if that's worthy of living a luxury lifestyle just because you cook and clean and open your legs from time to time. I mean, but compared to what guys get now, that seemed like a lot, cooking and cleaning. But yeah, women don't usually bring much to the table in a relationship. They got all these expectations, but nothing that they bring in. Little to nothing. Other than a headache and drama.
I'm saying maybe after a year or so or 6 months, but it's all what the man should be doing for the relationship and less of what a woman is supposed to do in a relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Women go first. Go ahead. The floor is yours.
Can you hear me?
All right, that's enough. Anyway.
No, I feel like as women, we do have high expectations. I'm not even going to lie. We do have high expectations for these men. We also have high hopes. I feel like men just come with hope. How do you spell hope? H-O. Ho. So now we have a whole other problem.
You're telling on yourself. Those are the guys you date and most cute, pretty, attractive women date. The bad men. What type of bad men? These type of bad men.
Men are pissing inside of women's vaginas, assholes, down their throats. Sorry.
Oh, don't cry.
Guys are literally punching into a girl's ass.
What don't y'all get? Yes, if you're going after the top 10% of guys, you're not going to be the only one because he got bitches on deck. You're not the only one that wants him. He got a lot of options, so yes, you're just another option. Yes, he has hoes. That's what you got to deal with when you deal with the top 10%. You can get a bottom 90%er, but yeah, you don't want to do that. You'd rather just keep getting fucked over by the top 10.
Well, I feel like women, we don't go into anything with an expectation. We go in with hope. Like, hope is like you want something to happen versus expectation is you're assuming it's going to happen. There's a difference between the two. I feel like men go in something with, they want everything that comes with the relationship, but they actually don't want the title. They just automatically assume they're entitled to everything that comes with being in a relationship, but then you don't want to actually give someone that title.
I don't know. From observation, I feel like a lot of men.
Yeah, dudes came at you like that because they felt like they could get away with it. Because you gave them the ass, and then you were still coming over even though they wasn't giving you commitment. So they figured, what else can I get out of her? Go run my errands. Go do this. Rub my feet. I mean, yeah, they gonna milk it. You already showed that your standards were low or you were willing to compromise those standards. So yeah, you're gonna get taken advantage of.
Come in doing the bare minimum so they can size a woman up and see how they're going to move accordingly.
A lot of truth in that.
Truth in that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So if
But
there's,
it's your fault.
if there's truth in that, why are you subjecting yourself to that?
I'm not subjecting. It's your fault. I'm like you said. I'm coming to the situation. I'm coming to the situation, observing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you dictate how I'm gonna treat you.
It ain't my fault you fell in love with my life.
Your life.
Okay, he gonna say some real stuff right here, but I want to address what the other dude just said and what the other female just said. She says guys just kind of fall back and do the bare minimum to see what the chick on, and that's a smart way to go about it, especially these days. Like, I'm not about to come in buying flowers, taking you on dates, and just get used when you had no intention on having sex with me, being in a relationship with me. So yeah, these days guys got to just fall back, do the absolute bare minimum, and see what she owns. Size her up first to see if she worth anything. Now let's go back to this guy saying, it ain't my fault you fell in love with my lifestyle.
Ain't my fault.
Now,
Ain't my fault.
you didn't tell me this is gonna be.
No, you gotta realize, right? Say a man is courting you, or any woman, right? If he likes to go eat at Papados, that's what he like to do without you anyway. It ain't something ain't no man bring you somewhere he never ate unless it's like a steak place or something like that. So if it's a regular date, he trying to impress you. He bringing you somewhere that he usually eat at. He like to eat at. He ate that before. So if he bringing your ass to Papados, he eat there frequently. So you fell in love with his life. Most women, they not going to Papados for themselves. They going to Wi-Fi.
You got that right out there, motherfucking Morton. Steak
No, see, hey,
day, bro.
we talking majority of women. We ain't talking.
Yeah, she tried to pull the I'm a boss bitch card. Like, oh, I go to this fancy restaurant all the time. See, this is the whole thing about women trying to compete with men. Oh, you go to that restaurant? I go to a better restaurant all the time. That's nothing to me. I get a bag. All that. No, nobody want to deal with that. Men don't want to deal with that. And then you constantly got to compete with her. You constantly got to one-up her. Or you got to do the most just to impress her because she already take herself out on trips. She already been to the fancy restaurant. She already got a nice car. So it's like you got to be a millionaire to do anything impressive. That's why, man, fuck trying to impress a chick. And don't even try to be in a relationship with a woman like this because you can already tell she combative. Just the stereotypical black chick.
CEO.
I mean, well, that's the
We
only
talking-
motherfucker I know.
Hey.
That's the only type of women I roll with. So I'm sorry you decided to go
Even
with
them,
that
even
box.
them,
She was
they ain't got no
easily
goddamn
impressed
expectations.
With a bottle of Azul, a motherfucking hookah, and a goddamn section with some fucking spots.
Every other word that come out of her mouth is profanity. Every other word. And like I say, women only can see things from their own perspective. They can't see outside of their own head. So since boss bitches is the only thing she hang out with, when she speaks, she can only speak from the perspective of the people in her circle. Women don't see the world at large. They just see their world. So if in her world, all the bitches are CEOs, which I know that ain't fucking true. OnlyFans bitches, I'm sure. But even if that was true, in their mind, what's going on in their circle is what's going on around the world.
Wrong bitch.
When men come into relationships, I don't think that they have expectations specifically. I do, however, think that they have an idea of what they want to do, and so they're going to try and push the envelope, so it's not necessarily an expectation that they come with.
We have to overcome the fact that all you want to do is sleep with me. So yes, I'm not going to give you everything that I really want to give you from the beginning because 9 times out of 10 you just want to sleep with me anyway. So why would I give you my all in all for you to just try to get in my drawers?
Well, there's plenty of guys in your DMs that would try to get to know you and get to know your likes and dislikes and find out what your past was like. There's plenty of guys like that, but you're not attracted to them. And yes, it's just a part of being a woman. Every guy's going to want to have sex with you. Even the good men who would potentially marry you, they're going to want to have sex with you. Accept it. There's no getting around it. Yes, men want to have sex with women. good guys, bad guys, and the middle guys, they all want to hit.
Well, your favorite holiday is Christmas, so I'm going to be saying it anyway. So let's go ahead and ho, ho, ho.
No.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Corny.
Anyways, let's be honest here. Okay, men don't have a lot of expectations when they come into a relationship with a woman. They want to come to a relationship with a woman giving everything they got to that woman. When they make you his girlfriend, they're putting their all into you. They drop everything off besides you.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. When are you making
First
a
of all,
woman your girlfriend? When does that happen?
When we are ready. When
When is that?
When you put up enough effort to where we say, hey,
How much is that?
Whatever matches what we want.
When you say we come into it with the situation of like wanting to be basically able to get the benefits and not have the title, is what you're saying?
Absolutely.
Okay, so how often do y'all enable that type of behavior?
Exactly.
We don't enable it.
Wait. So you're saying y'all never enable that?
But you got to think. Look at her outfit. Her titties out. Her titties basically damn near out. What type of men do you think you're going to attract? What do you think guys think when they see you? The long fingernails, the breast out. What do you got? Jeans with holes in them, or is that part of the dress? I don't know. Either way, it's a whole fit. You're going to attract a certain type of guy when you wear whole fits and you present yourself like this. So you can't be shocked when you have certain type of experiences with men.
So you saying that we ain't gonna say you. We're gonna say hypothetically. Most women have come into a situation, run into a dude that they like very much. He comes in, he's not giving them full boyfriend type of shit, but she's still entertaining him. She's still picking up when he's called. She's still letting him come through whenever he wants to. You saying that doesn't happen? Is that what you're saying?
It does happen, but also at the same time, guys lead people on. They lie. They also do things to make it seem like it's something that it's not.
Right.
And then
But after you got tricked 10 times and you keep doing it, then what? If dude's been doing this every time, when do you learn? When do you say, okay, I'm not about to date this type of guy no more? No accountability.
when it's convenient to them, you want to say, well, you're not my girl, or
right.
This is not what I want, or this is not what I was trying to portray. But then you're saying certain things and doing certain things to give off that image to allow that woman to be enabled to do that.
Right.
So it's not necessarily all on the female. Now, there are some females
that
just, they do automatically just play that part.
I'm going to take accountability for some women in this, set it straight.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of men come in sizing women up because they want to see what they can get away with and how much respect they're going to give you or how much you're going to gain for you. So if you're the kind of woman who's like, he coming in, Netflix and chill. I ain't taking you on no dates. If he realizes that you're not vocalizing that that's not what you want, why the fuck am I going to respect her? Or...
Like I've said that before on the podcast. Like I'm coming in.
It's like, and then it's like, as women, I feel like sometimes, woman to woman, we bend our rules. You cannot have standards while accommodating somebody else. There's no such thing. If you have standards,
break rules for alphas, make rules for betas. Yeah, we've heard it before. For the right guy with the right looks, with the right social status, with the right fashion style, she'll do damn near anything. And then when all those guys are done using her up, she'll go to the beta with all the rules. And the rules are the opposite of everything she let the alphas do. Those are the things she's going to put up front with the betas. Like, make sure you don't do this. And those are all the things that the alphas did to her for 15 years. She says, as an independent, open-minded woman, I enjoy my sexuality. So off top, that's a red flag. Anytime a woman has to express it, that she enjoys her sexuality. I mean, of course you do. What human doesn't enjoy their sexuality? So anytime a woman got to specifically say she enjoy it, she a big hoe. I think all humans should. As such, I've slept with quite a few people throughout my life, about 50 men. I would say actually that's on the low end at 30 these days. Other modern women would probably consider her a prude for only having sex with 50 by 30. She says, after sleeping with 50 people, to me, it is undeniable that sexual compatibility is 100% a thing you either have or don't. That said, I remember exactly who was my best lay. I remember the partners with whom sex was so easy and pleasurable and mind-blowing, and ones that just didn't work at all, like two mismatched dance partners. She says, my current partner is far, far in the bottom list of the 50. Now see, this is the problem when women have a bunch of sexual experiences. Even if he's the greatest guy, he'll be a great husband, he'll be a great father, you get along with him great, everything else could be great. But if he don't measure up to Deshaun from 2010, you ain't gonna be able to stay in a relationship. That's why I think it was meant for women to have sex with one guy and one guy only. Because at least then she don't have anybody else to compare it to. And chances are, if she do meet a guy who is as good as Deshaun from 2010, he won't be relationship material. So she's cursed. I've come to accept that sex between us will simply just not be what it can be. That said, he is loving and caring and committed, and that gives me a warmth and security I haven't had in a long time. Exactly. But I do wish I had sex like I used to with other partners. I wish I had those insane, crazy sessions you lay in awe about. I wish I felt satisfied, and I'm very, very envious of Reddit posts where people talk about how amazing sex is with their husband or wife. Step your vibrator and dildo game up. You know what I mean? So you can get what you can get from your husband, and then you can do all type of crazy, freaky stuff when you're by yourself. But I wouldn't sacrifice a man who has all these great qualities because the sex isn't great. You're probably not going to find a guy who is as good as your best lay. Statistically, it's just not going to happen. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think below. Join the Patreon for all 4 weekly videos. Make a one-time donation to keep the movement moving via PayPal or Patreon. And I'll talk to you guys Tuesday. I hope the next time you hear from me, we both better people than we are today.